Hi, this is Soft Cell Electrical, and I'll be your host today. My name is John. This is the second of 3 ohms formulas, and today we're using the volts squared divided by watts equals ohms. In the last lesson, we learned how to test a basic space heater and whether to keep it or toss it out based on the ohms reading. On this lesson, we're going to use the second of 3 ohms formulas to troubleshoot an HVAC unit to see if the heating elements are working properly. It is far cheaper to repair one of these units than it is to replace one. Before we go any further, please note that all the tests in the ohms series are performed with the power shut off. Furthermore, only a qualified HVAC tech or electrician should do the actual repair. Now let's take a look at that FAU unit, or forced air unit, which is the trade name for the fan unit for both the AC and heat coils combined. We know the power source is 240 volts, and after looking online, we find the replacement coils are rated at 10,000 watts. However, when you look into the unit, you see 6 electrodes feeding into a 3-circuit contactor. Most FAU heaters will look like this. You can run a quick check on this unit by testing the resistance of all 3 heaters combined. Using the real-time formula, you take the sum of 240 volts squared and divide that by 10,000 watts, and you should get a reading of about 5.76 ohms. If you get an ohm reading of around 8.6, then you can be pretty certain that one of these elements has failed. You can verify this by checking the individual ohms on each coil. Using the same formula, you just substitute 3,333 for 10,000 and come up with a reading of 17.28 ohms. A little variance doesn't matter. You may note here the ohm reading is 1/3 of that of a single coil. Ohm's law states that the total resistance of a circuit is equal to the sum of individual resistors in that circuit, as expressed in the little diagram before you. I will add here that you can also conduct a test on the heating unit using straight continuity, but that will not isolate a weak coil in the system. Best to test for ohms, and if you get an infinite resistance rating, then you have no continuity, and thus the element is bad. In the next formula, we're going to introduce the variable of a motor. So, once again, put your thinking cap on, and that wraps up this lesson, number 11 of 12. And once again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.